garlic wimps everywhere, take cover. This is not your edition of Consuming Passions. But for the rest of you, a big welcome for what promises to be a big treat. Chicken with 39 garlics. It's true, 39 cloves of garlic in the one delicious dish. Traditionally, this European recipe would have been made with wild game, boar or rabbit, but I find that chicken is absolutely perfect. I use chicken on the bone, which I skin or get the butcher to skin, taking off most of the fat. I leave in the bone. Next, I make up a wonderful marinade, and this is where the chicken's going to get its rich, gamey flavour. The basis is half a litre of good red wine, Australian of course. And you all know if a wine's not worth drinking, then it's not worth cooking with. Add to that some herbs. You could use dried herbs, but I prefer using fresh ones. Rosemary and thyme, both hardy herbs that grow pretty much everywhere. A good sprig of each, and a few juniper berries crushed and dropped into the mixture. Incidentally, rosemary, thyme and juniper all grow wild in southern France, and their game dishes are renowned. Next, some Dijon-style mustard, such a useful condiment, and I use the granular mustard for this dish, and a couple of cloves. More if you like your dishes more clovey, or is that clovier? Pour the marinade over the chicken and cover. It then needs to be left at least 2 hours, or preferably overnight in the refrigerator. Now to the cooking. Into a heavy cooking pan, I put a little oil, of course one that's low in saturated fat, such as an olive oil, canola or peanut oil. And over a medium heat, nothing too frenetic, I cook a medium onion, finely chopped, just to soften, stirring often. Now, while that's cooking, I drain the chicken pieces, and you'll notice they're starting to look a little gamey already. A nice rustic tinge to them. I reserve the marinade and dry the chicken pieces briefly on kitchen paper, and then stir them into the onion and oil. At this stage, I'm just looking to brown them a little, not to cook them. Once done, in goes the marinade, and next, the garlic. Many European dishes call for 40 cloves of garlic, presumably because of some religious reason. Well, Consuming Passions is a secular show, and anyway, 40 garlics is a bit over the top, so I'm going to use just 39. They're just taken from the bulb and popped into the pot, skin and all. Now, because all garlic cloves are different sizes, you don't really have to count exactly 39. Once they're immersed, the dish is cooked slowly, either in the oven at about 150 degrees for an hour and a half, or on the stove for about an hour, very, very gently. Once the chicken is cooked, as it is here, it's removed to a serving plate and kept warm. The liquor is then strained into a saucepan and is boiled for several minutes to reduce to a thick sauce. Now to the garlic. Once it's cooled down enough for you to handle, you just squeeze the garlic pulp out of each clove, and if you taste it, you'll be amazed at how mild the flavour is. So mild. All the garlic cloves are put into the sauce, along with the onion that's been strained out. 1 or 2 quick stirs, and it's ready to serve. I like to serve my chicken and 39 garlics with some plain cooked noodles and a big green salad. And the perfect wine partner for this dish? Why not a Shiraz? Australian, of course. Till next time, from Consuming Passions, bon appetit.